Sony Linkbuds. Let's get into it.
Now everybody scream enough respect to the X. Enough respect given.
Let's see what's in the box here. I'm kind of excited to see these things myself. It wasn't really an item I was looking forward to at all. Pretty much didn't know these things existed till I happened upon a YouTube video that had these really funky looking headphones. I mean, earbuds. I was like, well, those look really cool. Then when they said that they were the open ear type, kind of like the Galaxy Buds Live and the Surface Duo Buds, or Surface Buds, they intrigued me. So let's take a look at these Sony Linkbuds. First of all, the box is nice. Aside from this little cardboard piece here that I had to take off, the inner box is actually pretty interesting because it has a lid. A nice little lid says pop open. That's really distinct from other earbuds that I've opened up. Now here they have the how exactly you can pair them. Start. You go into your settings menu. There's a musical note there. There's a QR code. I guess that tells you exactly how to do it. It'll probably send you where you need to go. It tells you how to put them in your ear, and right here, play your music and you're good to go. Here it shows you the different sizes for, I guess these would normally be the buds, but these are like kind of rings that I assume go on the bud, so it better fits in your ear. So it comes with the medium on. Then you have extra small, small, large, and extra large, depending on the size of your ear canal. Again, another QR code. I guess that will teach you about how to properly put the rings on. So, you know, it's nice that they have that right there. And then right here, the buds themselves. You have a little tab to pull out the case. And here they are. Before I get into those, I put that right there. Let's see what else is in the box. Down here, it says that the rings are down there. You have the charging cable down there and information. So if I pull on this, comes out very easy, really well put together. Now, I could almost assume this was some kind of recycled cardboard. That's the way it looks, the way it feels. It feels like Sony is really trying to go green with this packaging. So here we have a cable, USB-C. Here, according to this tab, if you can see it, these would be the rings. Let's just pull this out, take a quick look inside. Right here, as you see, the various rings for the buds. Put this over here. And then this in the middle. Well, here's your information, your 360 audio sound. It actually does work pretty well with the XM3s. Not sure if it'll work with these. And that's it. I'm not going to go through all of the paperwork now, and there's nothing in this compartment. This is where the buds themselves were held. So let's put this to the side. I do like the way Sony put this box together, especially with these flaps here and this here. This is really nice. Now let's get to the buds. First things first, let's take off this piece of paper here that they have sealing it in. Oh, it's so hard to come off. Okay, good. All right. Here we go. Sony. The case feels nice. Kind of like a pebble, but not quite. It's not as smooth, and it's kind of light. On the back we have, I guess this is the button to sync. This is where you charge. And this one, I don't even know. Maybe this lets you know how much power it has. I'll have to go through the reading material to know exactly what these buttons are. But overall, a nice little case. I like the way it feels though. It feels almost like cardboard, just like the box. I don't know if that was the feel they were going for throughout the whole thing. This clearly isn't cardboard, but the textures they have on it, oh, it makes it feel kind of like that. Now, as I try to open the box, there we go. I think this might be, yeah, it is. This button here unlocks the earbuds. You press it, the little tab goes in, and you can get the case open. Quite nice. Now here you have the case itself. The buds are in it. They're actually really small. It has a little indent up top for when you close it. And that's pretty much it. It does have a little light here. I guess this lets you know how much charge the buds actually have. But aside from that, that's it. Let's take them out and look in the case itself. Let's put these down here just for the time being. Now in the case you have your left and right insignias. Left here in white, right in red. You have the connections, the little gold connections where the buds need to touch in order to charge. 3 connections per bud. Then you have the indentation where you sit the buds in. No way you're really going to get that backwards due to the unique shape of the buds. And that is the inside of the case. The case itself is nice, easily pocketable, not too heavy at all. Can't really say I have any other case quite like this. Maybe my LG Tone, I think they're called the Tone Free. This kind of reminds me of that a little bit. So here we have them. The Sony Linkbuds, the newest addition to the Sony earbud line. Let's take a quick look at them. Let's put this one down. Let's get really in there. This is a unique looking bud. Wow, that is nice. There is actually a literal hole going through the bud. Here is the 3 connector where it hooks up to the case. I assume this is for knowing if it's in your ear or not. I don't recall what they call those things. Whatever. Yeah, this is the bud itself. You can see these small speaker holes to give you your sound. Here is the ring that is supposed to keep this thing in your ear, or help keep it in your ear. And I guess this is where you get all of your bass and all of your mics and stuff along those lines for you to make your phone calls and hear what's going on and all of that. All of the tech is in this little area, I would assume. Overall, a really nice looking bud. I can't lie, these are so unique in how they look. Most unique buds I've ever seen, and that is even with the Samsung Buds Live, which look like beans. These kind of look like beans too, just their general shape. Here are the Buds Live, or my black Buds Live, in comparison to the Linkbuds. The Buds Live are not, I can't even say they're a little bigger. They're shaped very similar though. This is 2 circles together with a little loop. The beans could easily have been the same shape, but they just combine them to make it look like a bean. Very unique earbuds, the both of them, and both of them they both strive to do the same thing. give you an open ear sound with the buds that you're wearing, so that you don't have to adjust the ambient noise or noise canceling or anything along those lines. Let's put these guys in the air, see how they look, see how they feel. I think I'm definitely going to need a bigger loop. So while I was putting these guys in my ear to try to connect to the iPhone, these guys automatically connected to my Fold and stopped the recording on the Fold. The app has a plethora of features within it. If you use any of Sony's other products, I'm sure you're used to it. You have your sound, your system services. Here I have it set to Spotify. But it's nice. Something new here is that they have achievements for how you use the buds. So, you know, it gives you something to strive for. Little personal goals with your buds for each day. It also logs the amount of time that you've used the buds. So you know if you use them a bit too much, you can, I guess, track the battery usage this way. How much did you use them today? Yesterday. How long did they last? There's a amount of information in here for those who want to get really into their usage. And this is what the app looks like for the buds. My case has 28% and each bud is at 800. Let's see what this baby sounds like. So the sound on these guys is actually pretty good. It's pretty much what you would expect from open ear earbuds, maybe even a little better. It's punchy. The sound separation from voice to the instruments is actually pretty good. I can hear all the different pieces of the song pretty clearly. As is expected with these open ear types, the bass is not heavy. So if that's what you need to really feel your music, these are not the buds for you. But overall, the sound is actually really good. I'm impressed. That soundstage that you get from this open ear design is always impressive to me. It really feels like the music is coming from around you as opposed to in your head. And these do a great job of simulating that. Of course, in the app, you have your equalizer and you are able to adjust exactly how you want them to sound. And those adjustments really do change the audio profile of what you are listening to. Sony did really take their time to tune these as best they could, in my opinion, because I dare say that these are probably the best sounding open earbuds that I personally have used. Okay, so we're out and about with the Linkbuds in my ears. This one wants to act up a bit. Like I said, weird ear. Really do need to change the little hook. But yeah, they are playing the Star Wars theme, or at least a more upbeat version of it. And I can still hear the cars going, the bus that just passed behind me. Like I said, they're open earbuds, so they're supposed to let the sound in as you play your music, so you're not cut off from the rest of the world. No noise canceling here. They do have a handy dandy feature though, that just in case you want to speak with someone and you don't want your music to interrupt the conversation, they do have the feature where you start to speak and the music just stops. The Sony Galaxy Buds Pro. The Samsung Galaxy Buds Pro have a very similar feature, but it doesn't work nearly as well. With these Linkbuds, once I start to talk, the music stops, and it really stops until I'm done my conversation. With the Galaxy Buds Pro, the music will stop, or at least turn itself down really low, but it will just pop back on while you're talking, like it has a set amount of time that it does this for. Now, but with the Linkbuds, they just stop. The wife and I were in the mall. I started to talk to her, and the music didn't go down, it just stopped. And when we were done having our conversation, the music turned right back on. So very handy feature to have, and it works quite well with these. One thing though, with the conversation feature of the Linkbuds, it can be very sensitive. You can clear your throat and they will stop the music. You can sigh or turn up your nose at something you might see. If any noise comes from your throat, and it picks it up, there's a chance it's going to stop what you are playing. So just know that. Very sensitive when it comes to that. But it does work. So if that is a feature you plan to make use of, just know the mics on this thing are very sensitive in all respects. Now, another neat trick that the Linkbuds have is the ability to adjust the volume according to the ambient noise around them. So the way it works is, if you enter an area where it's just a little louder, or maybe a lot louder than it was in the previous area you were, the Linkbuds will automatically adjust their volume to try and balance out the extra noise. So the music is playing, I can still hear the train behind me. It's not overpowering the music, but it's still clear enough that I can hear it, the world, and still hear the music at the same time. So I gotta say, this open bud feature, or these open buds work really well. I like them. Well, overall, I have to say that the Linkbuds do their job wonderfully. They feel good, they sound good. All of the little features included with them work as they should. No hiccups, at least for me, with the features I found useful. Like I said, the mics are a bit sensitive when it comes to the talk detection, but aside from that, these are some pretty good earbuds. So if you're in the market for something visually different, that has good sound and stands out from the crowd without overly standing out from the crowd, can't really go wrong with the Linkbuds at all. Once again, Sony has done a wonderful job with creating a pair of audio buds that really offer a unique experience for the user. I gotta hand it to Sony. They know what they're doing with these things. So with that said, my name is NG, the Neon X, and experiencing the Sony Linkbuds, this is what I'm into.